What's up, guys? Vic Slayer Nays. Homie that I keep up with back and forth on Instagram, we comment and shoot the shit a lot on cars. Skdc underscore kno79. His name's Joe. Joe had just posted Camaro split bumper, kind of similar to this, but not the Heritage Redliner. But all I simply did was said that I needed that color variation. Not, can I have yours? And he's cool. He was like, hey man, I'm not attached to it. If you don't have that one, I'll help you out. And says Joe Note. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, yeah, he sent it to me, which is super dope. Told him if you need anything, let me know. And pretty excited to have this one. As you know, I just did the wheel swap on this guy recently, and was asking people on Instagram, do you think the red wheels went well? And a lot of people had positive responses. Thought it didn't look too bad. But I also have a truck with the Hot Wheels racing tampos, and I think I got a Nova. I've got a few things. I don't know why I just got onto the whole racing tampo thing with those, but long story short, Joe No here sent me Camaro with 70 Camaro. If I can get in this well-taped box, I do appreciate that being well-taped. But let's see what we got here. Well-packed. Oh yeah, that's tough, man. He will swapped it is sick, dude. Super clean. Super badass. I'm still not getting that for perfect focus, guys. I'm working on it. I don't know what happened whenever Antarius, Mike King, he gave me this little camera. When I first started using it, it seemed to I seemed to be able to use it pretty well. Now I guess I kind of suck ass at it. I don't know if I'm just not putting it close enough or what the deal is. It's on autofocus. Either way, you gotta see what, there you go. See what's happening. It's really clean. Got a white roll cage. You put a set of 5 spokes. I call them Kraggers. Put them on. Very nice. Thank you so much, Joe. Really appreciate that. Tampos are really nice, and it damn near looks like Spectre Flame blue. I mean, it's for a mainline, it's almost got super quality paint on it. Really nice. Yeah, so there's that, which is amazing. I've been wanting to get the super of that, the 2010, 2012, whenever the hell it came out, the dark red super of that one. I have the mainline version of it. Oh, and he sent me one of these. This is rad. This is one I didn't have until recently. Another good cat had sent me the Golf, but I've been wanting to turn one into a dirt track car, so I'll have both the Trans Am series looking one and that one as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. And had some people, I showed some wheel swaps on Instagram. Had a couple people ask questions about it and kind of go ape shit about how clean it looked, and which made me happy. But I thought that everybody was, or the majority of people were doing this method, but I guess not. So I'm going to share it. You see the center caps on that? Someone first off thought that I'd used the Forza Ford GT wheels, which in actuality The Camaro I just showed you, I just used the big and littles just from a basic like Marvel Real Rider, I guess it was, and painted them with engine enamel, which is some really good shit if you don't use it, the high temp engine enamel. And then the way I do is when I take my wheels that I want to use, it's cool to be able to, I think it's like Johnny Lightning on Johnny Lightning Grad National on Instagram, who's awesome. He'll show you photos of cars that you can take the wheels directly off of the stock axles and fit them onto others, which is awesome. But I usually just say whatever when I get my wheel donors, and I make every axle using 25 thousandths music wire from Hobby Lobby. And I'll show you the package right quick. For those of you that haven't been using it, it's the KNS Precision Metals. Trying to get it where you can damn see it, but yeah, it's the 5005 number, 25 thousandths music wire, and that way you can make the axle as tight as possible so that it will still roll, but you don't have any resistance or anything. And then the little caps, those are from Michael's, is the only place I've been able to ever find them. I'm sure you can order them online, but they're called Betalon crimping tubes. They're for making like little bracelets and necklaces and shit, like little spacers, but they're very tiny. And I had to make I made a little piece of wood with a dowel on it so that I could put whichever rim is facing down, put the wooden dowel inside to hold the first crimp tube in, and then I'll apply the new one with a pair of tweezers and whatnot, and it works really well. They seem to hold pretty long too, but I just think it looks really clean, and a lot of other cats agreed. When no matter what kind of wheel you have a chrome or aluminum looking center cap, and if you're lucky enough, that's the #1 crimp tube, which would be, I think, equivalent to 1 millimeter. Some places you can find gold, black, copper, and chrome. If you can find a pack that, unfortunately, they give you 1 through 4 sizes. If you can find all 1 millimeter sizes of those different colors, sky's the limit. Then you can add any color center cap to match the car or whatever you want to do to make an even cooler wheel set. And my homie Crimson Twins 24 on Instagram, Mike, he brought this by for me. I had a local client / friend bring me a 9-pack. This is the first 9-pack I've ever had, but it had a Barracuda in there that I wanted. But there was the exclusive, and you guys have probably seen it, the exclusive Sublime Green Challenger convertible, I think it was. And so I gave him that, and I gave him a Zamac Modern Challenger, just some random Mopar. He's real into that, which was crazy. He must have that Weekend already because he brought it for me. So I thought that was cool because I have the Hooker Headers Nova, and of course the Edelbrock 69 Camaro, which is outstanding. But yeah, so that, and then I don't think I have anything else to show you other than, I might have mentioned this already, but I'm going to mention it again because I'm pretty excited. The vintage racing Javelin that's similar to this, like the real car race. This one's a little bit of a beater, but I'm alright with that. It's like a quarter car 2 years ago at the flea market. I'm going to make this one look like the vintage racing with the chin spoiler, the Real Riders and such. And I know Doug Storhoff and a couple other cats are kind of stoked to see that. SoCal Diecast and Live and Let Live diecast or something like that. Or Live and Let something LA. Anyway, he knows who he is. If I'm talking about him, he hears this, he'll know I'm talking about him. But I don't know if they watch YouTube or anything for this. But yeah, they're stuck. They build the same kind of cars, the Trans Am series and whatnot. And there's a few things that I buttoned up lately. I know you guys probably have a bunch of shit on your table that takes a while, but I buttoned this baby up nice and clean with some button heads. The old raggedy barn find Cougar with the little Dixie plate. Went ahead and buttoned it up. I buttoned up the one of my favorites, the Camaro set. Went ahead and buttoned that up. And then got the I don't know if I showed you guys this last time, but it's got some Pixar wheels on it, which I thought was cool, which I bit off from my buddy Joe that just sent me that. He was making a bunch of these and modern Silverados with those, but this truck was given to me by a homie, and he kind of new to customs, and he kind of went a little bit nuts on the drilling, so that's why it looks a little black around the button heads. But it was just glued together, and I'm not knocking him. I love him to death. He gave me this truck early on when those 5-packs were kind of hard to find. But yeah, I went ahead and put the button heads on there. But comment, subscribe, tell all your buddies, give me some more people. If I get more subscribers and all that kind of stuff, I'll give away some kind of cool weathered custom or some kind of shit like that. So you guys help me out. Peace.